Yo, what is good? Baljeet here with another trade recap today. Just kidding. Today's a market recap. Didn't take any trades today. Honestly, initially things looked good, but then today we actually had the kind of Trump speech at what was it called again? Davos, which kind of like messed up what I was looking at. So I didn't take a trade today because of that. But I'll just kind of go over what I saw and the reasons why I was like kind of thinking about taking a trade, but I didn't end up taking a trade. So to start with, Euro USD 4 hour was bearish. So yesterday I took a win, which was nice, but Loki was carrying on today because I was thinking about like the partial like position that I didn't get to like kind of take profit on because the rest of the position got stopped at break even. So I really need to work on like managing my positions. I got to plan out my take profits more strategically, I feel like, because it's not that good and it's happened like twice now. So I definitely got to work on that. But anyways, 4 hours bearish going into market open. We had 1 hour highs with the Asian high, and then we had these 1 hour highs from like Narnia and stuff like that. From New York session yesterday. So 30-minute we had Asian highs, Asian lows, which are irrelevant, and then we had London lows, which are the main target. So now I'm going on to the 5-minute. Right at market open, we actually end up taking out the Asian high right before market open actually. So we end up taking out that 1 hour high. So at this point, I'm like, yo, let's take shorts, right? But then I look and I'm like, shit, there's President Trump's speech at 6:30 a.m. So I'm like, yo, that's not really a good idea to trade, because of what's going on in the world. We got Trump, Venezuela, Greenland, and all that stuff, right? So it's like it's not really the best time to trade, like if Trump is speaking, because you never know what he's gonna do. But yeah, I was thinking of entering right here. I would have put my stop loss right here. I would have gone immediately stopped out. So it's really a good thing that I didn't enter because that would have been pretty tragic. If I entered off this inverse for value gap. Stop loss, like right here, I would have not stopped, that would have been tragic, but it's a good thing that I didn't enter because I didn't take out that loss. So it's all good. Didn't like this is just non-existent. So now, going through, we see all these moves. Like honestly, it's good that I'm happy that I didn't enter, but seeing this like bias play out very nicely kind of makes me feel like I missed out. Maybe I should have entered, but maybe should have kept my stop loss a bit higher, or maybe I should have been willing to enter a bit later. But this Trump speech was like 30, like it was long, bro. It was like an hour and 30, I'm pretty sure. So like I'm not really trying to trade like way out. It was 2 hours long, but like I'm not trying to trade like my trading window is like for 2 hours, and I'm not trying to like trade like way after market opens, because that's kind of pointless. So yeah, that's kind of why I sat on Euro USD. Now GBP USD 4 hour was bearish. Pretty similar to Euro USD, but we didn't open at the London highs. We ended up taking out the London highs later with the Trump speech kind of going on, but I didn't enter because one is like the Trump speech, and two is like it's not really that high quality. We do have all these fair value gaps which are kind of like in the way, which is not like a like determining factor, but it would be preferred that there's not too much resistance on the way down. And it didn't end up playing as well as Euro USD because Euro USD we didn't have too many like fair value gaps that were prominent, and we ended up continuing on lower. GBP USD, however, was not the same case. GBP 4 hour was bearish. We ended up coming into the Asian high, but again, this is probably due to the kind of like due to the Trump speech happening. Because right at the speech started, this is where I started moving up, So I'm not really trying to enter off that. And also this is like way later into market open, and that's kind of the time I'm not trying to take a trade. So that's why I sat out of GBP JPY. Now, we did have these for value gaps, but we want to see these get inverse. But again, this is way too late into market open. So yeah, that's kind of why I sat out today and taking trades today. Yesterday I took a win, which is pretty chill. But yeah, but my voice is fading. I don't even know why. It's kind of annoying, but what else is there to talk about? Well, I was kind of hoping that like, maybe like apparently Trump's tariffs are gone now. From what I heard, maybe I heard wrong, but but where's the X button? Hello. But then maybe we could have had a crash like last year, and then maybe take some potential like see some good potential buying opportunities. That would have been nice, but we didn't end up doing that, so that's pretty sad. But yeah, not really too much. My account is still up. I'm like 7% up, so it's not really that cool. But we're just chilling there. Not really doing too much. Don't have to have a Minesweeper with me. I low-key play this game a bit too much now, but I really enjoy it. Like, I enjoy it a bit too much. Perhaps I should stop. Definitely need to work on. I don't know what I like about it. It's just like so satisfying when you know like what you have to do. Like, you know that there's a flag here. You know that there's a mine here. I mean, because it's just one. So that means if this is 1, 2, 3, that means just one has to be right here. 1, 2, 3. These two have to be gone. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 1, 2. Nothing here. 1, 2. That means all of these are clear. Isn't that just so like fun? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. Gone, gone. 1 here. If this is here, then 1, 2, 3. 1 here. 1, 2. No, what? Oh, because this one's here. Bruh. I got too confident. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.